serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Are you kidding me?
Very quick water cooler debate. Very quick. But also, first, a funny story. Forgot to say this at the beginning. My son, he's got the dad joke gene. 6 years old, riding down the road. My daughter, who's 4, points out the Dairy Queen on the side of the road. And they both asked me, "Can we go to Dairy Queen? Come on. Can we go to Dairy Queen?" I was like, "No, we can't go to Dairy Queen," because I can't remember why. But anyway, I just said no. And my son goes, "How dare you?"
Oh.
And I was like, I almost wrecked the car.
And you said, touche. Let me turn around.
Tears
Let
of
me get
joy.
that blizzard.
Tears of joy that he pulled that off. And he said, "You get it, Dairy?" And I'm like, I just wanted to hug him. My eyes started welling up. I was like, this guy, he's got it. It's in there. This guy.
So you're saying if you had to power rank your kids?
No, we're not doing that.
Well, obviously he's not a great dad because, he just threw his daughter out in a grocery cart.
Yeah.
Didn't even try to catch her,
I'm just saying, a lesser person. Now they call me hot sauce when I go into the store because there was hot sauce everywhere, all over the floor. Here's the water cooler debate. This is from Fox. I saw this and I'm disgusted because it asked, who's the best head coach and quarterback duo in the NFL? You've got Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, Andy Reid, Mahomes, Harbaugh and Lamar, McDermott and Allen, Campbell and Goff, Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow. This is dumb. Where in the world are Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy?
Where they should be, not on the list.
Not on the. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Sitting on the
no.
couch.
You got to make the playoffs to be on this list, buddy.
I'm not. You're smiling underneath your freaking face right now because this is how many? Okay, the top 2 been and played in Super Bowls. The rest of these jabronis outside of Joe Burrow, nope.
Look,
Never won a conference championship.
As a
never been in
Bills
Super
fan, as a Bills fan, there's only one answer on this list, and it's the Chiefs. I mean, Sean McDermott is good because of Josh Allen.
Yes.
The Lions are good because of their OC who just went to the Bears.
Yep.
Harbaugh, yes, has won a Super Bowl, but he's now relevant now because of Lamar Jackson. But what do they do when it gets tough in the playoffs? Falter. The Bengals don't know what they're doing.
Zach Taylor is Joe completely reliable.
And the Eagles are good because of their offensive line and their defense.
Yep.
I mean, there's only one good combo on this list, and it's the Chiefs.
And that's because the Niners aren't on the list. They should be.
The Niners
on the
had
list.
a losing season with Shanahan not getting hurt and Brock Purdy not getting hurt. They had a losing season with both of those guys healthy.
Nobody else was healthy, but those guys were healthy.
Well, if they're the best duo, then they should have still had Tomlin had a winning record with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields.
But he's never had a losing season. That's not a fair comp. He said Vrabel and Drake May. Anyways, Tex or Edge, any thoughts on this?
I thought BMO was a Panthers fan now.
Ooh.
So I thought too. I was thinking earlier whenever BMO was talking about stuff, who's his team going to be this year?
It's the Panthers. Because
he bought the gear.
Money.
Him and Frank.
Smun's fun.
Shout out Frank.
So, any more thoughts on this QB duo?
Josh Allen won the Super Bowl this year.
They're playing the Niners probably. We saw that we got released. The logo colors got released, and they had red and blue in them.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So it's got to be.
Isn't Cowboys and Bills.
Isn't it in?
Could be the year of the Giants.
No. Isn't it in Levi's Stadium?
Yes.
Script is written, boys. They're going to take this list right here, use it as motivation, bulletin board material, text it, even defend his head coach and his quarterback like a coward. Neither did Edge and his Panthers.
Why would they be on? there's no data. There's no data.
The data is that the Cowboys haven't lost to the Eagles with Dak Prescott at quarterback since 2019.
I'll tell you, the worst two people on this list is the Lions.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you put them there? They couldn't even beat the Niners. Yes. Edge, do you think anything about this?
No.
Okay. You probably
Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence.
Lawrence and
There you go.
Liam Cohen. Duval.
Duval.
Duval. Actually, that commercial with the kid who takes pictures, gets his mom to take pictures of him. Every time I see that, next time you see it, you're going to think Trevor Lawrence. Okay, he's an Apple commercial. Kid gets his mom to take pictures of him while he's flexing, and he has to edit her out in the mirror.
Does he walk out with national championship?
No, I mean he definitely doesn't walk out with any wins in the NFL or any relevancy in the NFL.
Yeah.
So, all right, that was the water cooler debate segment brought to you by us in West Virginia. Shout out West Virginia. John Denver, take me home. Whoever sings that.
Take me home.
Am I going to get in trouble? Is that John Denver?
More than likely.
Yeah, well, people are saying that song's actually not about West Virginia. It's actually about the west part of Virginia.
It's the biggest anti-West Virginia podcast on the planet.
My in-laws are gonna kill me if they listen to this.
So you're
actually
saying, wait a minute. So you're saying that there's a thought out there that he's singing about the western part of Virginia?
Yeah,
west
it's
part of
like a
Pennsylvania.
huge argument that he's not actually singing about West Virginia. He's singing about the western part of Virginia.
Oh my gosh. What are they saying? It was western part of Pennsylvania, like where Pittsburgh is. That would just be incredible. If I was Pittsburgh, I would just put John Denver on the side of your helmet and be like, that's what they should start doing, is just trolling each other. That would be incredible.